Hey there guys, in today's video I'm going to show you how to hopefully clean a sterling silver piece of jewelry that has tarnished. So let me show you guys this. This is actually my girlfriend's Tiffany's ring, and this was a bright white shiny sterling silver ring, and as you can see it's gotten quite dark and tarnished. The reason for this is, long story short, she was using a hair product that she didn't know had sulfur in it, and the sulfur apparently almost instantly tarnishes silver. So in this video we're going to hopefully transform this tarnished, expensive Tiffany's ring and transform it back to the nice white shiny sterling silver that it's supposed to be. Alright, so we're going to get everything set up and give it a go. Alright guys, so here we go. Needless to say, my girlfriend was pretty upset when she found out that her Tiffany's ring had been tarnished. So here it is. And what we're going to do, I've seen some videos on this, I'm going to try it, and the reason I'm trying this first is because if you use tarnish remover, it actually removes the silver, so the tarnished silver will be gone, but this way it cleans it, like reverses it. So it's science, guys. This is science. This is supposed to reverse the tarnish so that you will not lose any of the silver content of your jewelry for spoons or whatever. So anyway, what we're going to do, I don't have exact ratios. I'm just kind of making this up as I go from what I've seen and researched. I'm going to take a bowl and wrap it here in tin foil, and I'm going to dump in just a 30 milliliter scoop of table salt. All right, and then we're going to toss in about 30 milliliters of baking soda. And I don't think this has to be exact, but you want to use about the same ratio of baking soda and table salt. And over here, I've heated up some water in my electric kettle. Not quite to boiling, I just want it hot. And I'm hoping I don't burn my hand doing this. And you fill it with water. Hopefully that's enough water there. And I'm going to take the spoon and just kind of mix it up a little bit. Now, I was told one trick with the tin foil is to use the shiny side. Some people say the shiny side works better. I don't know. But here's the trick. So when you put the ring or jewelry or whatever in, you have to actually rub it on the tin foil, and it creates a chemical reaction. And that's what we're hoping to see here. So hopefully without burning my fingers. Ooh, yeah, it's really hot. All right. I might need to let that cool down for a little bit. But so far I don't see anything working. Whew, yeah, that's really hot. Okay, so that's a little bit too hot for me, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and pause this. I'm going to let that water cool down just a little bit, or maybe throw in some cold water, and then we're going to go back at it. All right, we're back. So I threw in some cold water, and it's a lot more tolerable now. So again, I'm taking this, I'm kind of just rubbing it on the tin foil. Flipping it over, rubbing it on the tin foil. You know, I'm just trying to get whatever surfaces I can. I'm not too worried about scratching it. I don't think the foil's going to scratch the silver. You know, and this is supposed to be good for spoons and, you know, like real actual silverware. And we're going to take it out and see here. Yeah, it's looking a lot better there. If you can get a good look at that. See if I can get the camera to focus. There we go. All right, so we've definitely made some progress. Yeah, I got that shine back a little bit. There we go. All right, well, I'm still gonna say I'd like to do this a little bit more because I don't think it's quite back to the way it was yet. And you can see there's still, see a little bit of tarnish there. So we're gonna go ahead and throw this back in. Just give her a few more whirls. You know, take your time with it. We're not in a hurry. We just want it to turn out nice. And hopefully my girlfriend will appreciate this and be happy that her beautiful ring is back to normal. Won't have to run out and buy a replacement. All right, so I'm going to take this out and see how we're doing. Yeah. Again, you know, it's looking pretty good. But I'd say I can still see a spot right there. I don't know if you guys can see that, where it's dark. And yeah, there we go. So I think I'm gonna pause this for now, and I'm gonna finish getting these little detail parts. It's gonna be easier for me to do off camera, and then I'm gonna rinse it, and then I'll give you a final look at how this turned out. All right. All right, guys, so I'm back, and let me just tell you a little bit about what I did. Right now I have the ring just sitting in a rinse, just water. As you can see, it's looking pretty good in there. So what I did have to do off camera wasn't anything different than what I showed you. I just had to be able to kind of with both hands grip the bowl and actually get the ring in there and, you know, scrape it around really good on that tin foil. Some spots were a little hard for me to get off, like inside the ring. So in that case, I just peeled back that tin foil in the bowl, and I kind of made a little dent in the tin foil with my finger that was still underneath the water. And I just kind of slipped that ring on my finger there and just kind of spun it around on the tin foil. And, you know, it just took a little bit more elbow grease than what I was showing you guys originally. You know, initially just rubbing it on the tin foil does work, but you do have to pretty much get every part of it on the tin foil, and you do have to rub it pretty good. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this taken out of the water, get it dried off, and give you a final shot of, you know, what this scientific process did to reverse the tarnish. And then you know, you guys can make your own decision. If you got a nice piece of silver jewelry that's tarnished or silverware, you might want to try this method before you go out and you buy that tarnish remover. All right, guys, so here we are, final shot. This is the end product of cleaning the silver ring that was tarnished. I think my girlfriend will be much happier with this. bring that up a little bit. So I do think there's a little bit of tarnish there in the etching in the words, but I don't think, unless I was really meticulous with the tinfoil, that I would be able to get that out. So I think that might be there for good. But anyway, I saw this as a good opportunity to make a video and see if this method actually worked. And hey, I gotta say I'm impressed. I think it did a really good job. I think if you have this situation at your house that, you give it a try, there's really nothing to lose by doing it. So there you go, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video, and hope this might help somebody if you run into the same problem. Thanks for watching.